You have only got one leg. Yep, said Joey. What happened to you? Said the kid. But Joey didn't feel like telling that story, so he just said, "What do you think?" The kid didn't know how to answer that. So these are the lines from the book called "What Happened to You." It's a children's book. My daughter and me love to read books together. So this is one of the book we picked from the library recently, and when we read, she really loved this book. So this book got so many awards, and this book is mainly about disability. So as it was shown on the cover, like Joey is a kid name who doesn't have one leg. So story goes like this: like Joey is playing in a beach or kind of a setup outside. In a play area, so where he think himself as a pirate and he's fighting with dinosaur. Doll, whatever the sea creatures. And when he's playing with himself, like one kid comes and asks the same question, like whatever I read before. And imagine the situation from Joey. How does he feel like answering this question every time? How boring it is to answer this question every time. So he doesn't feel like to answer this time. And also there are a few other kids will join there, and they keep asking like whether did lion eat your leg, or a lot of lions eat your leg, or some other way. They're like some funny way they will keep asking. But Joey gets kind of upset after some time. They keep asking that question. But after a while, kids gather together, because that happens, right? Like when you go to a park with kids, with a kid and the other kid, they will join, and they all play together, like even though they don't know each other before. So they keep playing, and after a while they join as well in that pirate kind of a pretend play. Then finally, when they all sit down after the play, one of the Joy oppositely, he will ask like, to one of the kid, like whoever asked initially, do you want to know what happened to my leg now? But she said like, no, I don't want to know. So that's where the story ends. So it shows the more emotional, empathetical view of like the disabled person, like how boring it would be for that kid to answer this question again and again multiple times. So that's where the whole concept comes from. And also at the last, author, his name is James Catchpole. So he himself is a disabled person. So he wrote this book, and at the last, like he gives some of those instructions, kind of a guidelines, kind of a way where if you are a parent, how do you deal or how do you communicate with your kid when the disabled people are around? Like what is that empathy? And if your kid asks like to you, like whether he can ask or how do you educate? So that kind of some instructions are given. But it is very good book, and some funny way in the middle to catch the kids' attention to read. And overall, my daughter really loved this book. I really loved this book as well. So if you get a chance, do read this with your kid. They will really like it, and they will learn a bit about disability as well. That's all for this video. Thank you.